Hey guys, so I'm filming on my phone and you're wondering why, because two videos are uploading on my dad's tablet. I got video up in a music video, and that is to make up for laughing. And my face looks white is because I put on face mask and we're taking it off like before I my music video, and there's still a little bit left on. I'm shooting this there. So this video, I think, is to help everyone, because I feel personally, I got a little lazy. I got flat. And I know that, no, I'm saying far as actually doing work, I'm not, I'm doing what I can for right now. I'll do just some that I'm slowly getting back into it. As of today, I started doing weight. My mom had to help me with hers. What she does is she picks it up and hands it to me, and then I go into because I can't fully bend over, and getting on the floor is actually really annoying. Then I have to get back off the floor, and it's a huge annoying pain just to deal with. And so she just hands it to me because she sits in her chair and but I do so much, I have to get so much work done throughout my days. And so this video is, I kind of have a tendency to where I want to get more time in my days, just more time that I can be doing things, because when I'm up and doing things, it's better. So this is a video with a bunch of tips and tricks to help you, some to help you go to sleep faster, and most of them to help you wake up soon and actually enjoy it, kind of. So this is because I've been actually kind of going off of some of these for the past 2 days, and it's been making a huge difference in my sleep schedule. Instead of waking up at 8 o'clock or 8:30, which is when I usually do, I'm waking up at 7. 7, I try to set my goal for 7, because 7 is a good goal, because it's early and it's giving me that extra hour or hour and a half of time to be doing things in my day. And you're probably like, what? So throughout the day, I have a lot on my schedule. Watching YouTube, watching TV. Those are the two that aren't as important. And we got eating, taking my medicine, emptying waste baskets, figuring out a fun craft, doing a fun drawing or something. And for the fan wall or just something in general. To be doing. And then I got FaceTiming with my niece Bella. Sometimes FaceTiming with my sister. Not often for that one, but sometimes. And then we got playing Squishy Magic, which is an app that my niece Bella got me at Sesame, and I like to gift her things, because in the app you basically decorate and custom your squishies, and then you can gift them, and it's through text, doesn't send it to certain people that you choose, and also Super Slime something or other, which is those two. I put that on my day because it's fun and entertains me, and also it's good because I get something that is making me feel accomplished on my day, and it's helping someone. Because my niece Bella is helping her because she's getting like new squishies and that I like customized, and so she won't get as bored. Like she has more variety to last her a little longer, so she's not as bored, but she's still really bored. Then I got posting on Instagram, posting on Pop Jam, which I actually haven't done in a while, but I'm gonna start doing it. And then we got post. I need to finish setting up my TikTok, and usually that portion I see is like something random. So like it's totally different each day. Tomorrow I gotta finish setting up my TikTok, and it's something like new each day, and usually there's other new things. And on top, edit and film for you guys and get things uploaded. Like there's so much of that I do throughout my day, and other stuff like eating, playing with slots, just kind of a lot of other stuff, but I'm not listing it all because it's all like very different and random, and staying on top of my skincare. And so these are tips that I love just getting my day going. And so usually I start off the day so let me explain these tips to you. I got like a few. I'm gonna start with the one for night, because the first thing is to add a way to get yourself to wake up early and actually be like happy is actually getting yourself asleep at a good time. Personally, I'm 14. I have a bedtime. So, today's Thursday. So, basically Monday and through Thursday is a 9. Well, Sunday through Thursday is a 9 o'clock bedtime, which I say is actually a good amount. And even though I have a bedtime, I don't fall asleep then. And then Fridays and Saturdays is a 9:30 bedtime. And extra 30 minutes, which I like, because then it gives me extra 30 minutes to get things done. And I personally only actually say a 9 o'clock and 9:30 bedtime is actually pretty good. So I'm happy with it. I'm not going to complain about it. Because for the longest portion of my life, it wasn't until I was like 9, almost. Well, no, it wasn't until like around 9ish or 10 years old, when I actually got to an 8:30 bedtime. So it was 8:30, and Fridays and Saturdays I would stay up to 9. But before that, it was 8 o'clock, and Fridays and Saturdays 8:30. But now we're doing 9 o'clock with 9:30 sometimes, Fridays and Saturdays. Or if if there's a movie or something that I really, really want to watch, and if live on TV, then we'll watch it or something, and I'll stay. But the first tip is to make yourself fall asleep. So the thing that I have found, this is a tip that I love, is before bed, I always do like a little skin routine, and this helps me out because then I'm taking care of my skin and getting something done. I do take care of my skin in the morning and at night. I try to do more at night, and this actually helps feel more confident and more relaxed for bed. Usually, only if I go to bed at 9 o'clock, then usually I don't fall asleep until like 10:30, and I don't know what it is. Like every night it's something else, and I'm gonna be talking about them in a minute. So usually at night, I just do some basics: brush my teeth, wash my face. Sorry. I brush my teeth, wash my face. Sometimes I'll redo my hair if I really need to, or my dad will help me. And usually because he's really good at doing this. Like every time I do, it's kind of loose, and then it's just like it falls out like throughout the night and stuff. Versus when he does, he's actually really good, and it does do that. And when I do it, I can't really use headphones that well. They're always like forward on my. So I wash my face, brush my teeth, maybe redo my hair. And if I'm wearing makeup that day, then I'll take my makeup off, and I'm gonna, and like I put lotion on my face. So it's not a very big skincare routine. I try to do like my face mask and stuff like earlier in the day, but just doing that step of just kind of like my little skincare routine for nighttime honestly makes the difference. After that, I'm more confident with myself because I'm like, oh, my skincare routine's done. I don't have to worry about getting like bad skin, and also right now I'm literally just scraping off like face mask, like dried face mask, and I'm more confident because I'm like my skincare routine done. I don't have to worry about bad skin, and also it makes me more tired because I'm more in a relaxed mood, and because I try to do a kind of different skincare routine in the morning, so then it also gets me in the mindset that once that skincare routine done, it means it's getting closer to bed. So another tip to help you fall asleep, this is one that honestly is actually worked pretty good for me. Which is to forgo through the ones that to get you fall asleep and then we'll do like wake up and is to honestly use the bathroom. Like just using the bathroom. I do this after I do the next step because using the bathroom is always good and it definitely helps me fall asleep because usually I have struggled with it in the past where I can't fall asleep because because I'm lazy and I don't want to get up and like use the bathroom and all and then when I get up to use the bathroom I like ruin my comfort and stuff and that's just a pain. So I just use it before I go to bed. That is usually the last thing before I go to bed that I do. But one of them, and then last thing before I start getting second to last. But the next tip is to hydrate yourself. I hydrate myself at night. I do this before the bathroom, and because hydrating myself is good, and it makes you because you realize you're gonna be asleep for like. And I found the best sleep area for me is usually only going to bed around 9 or 9:30 and waking up at 7. So I think that I don't really know. I'm gonna do math after the video and figure out how many hours then, but that is what I use and you're gonna be asleep for a long time. So you're gonna need to hydrate yourself before bed and then that just makes me feel hydrated so I'm more confident about like not waking up in the middle of the night all thirsty and that is I have struggled with before is that I literally there's been nights where I'll be laying there and I'll be like I really want to get up and like get a drink or something because I just get really thirsty. So when I hydrate before bed, it's smart. And then the next, and this is something that I have found have been a big help, which is to stretch. I generally before bed, I used to do yoga, but then I kind of quit the yoga thing for a while, and I am gonna get back into it because yoga for me, I always done at night, where, because it makes me like more sleepy, and I usually do to some like calming music, from YouTube, and then like I just do some stretches, but generally since my surgery, I have not been able to really do yoga, and now I actually can start getting back to because as long as I don't do anything like too crazy or anything, but generally, because the rule now is I can do certain stuff more than I could, but not certain things are still off. So like, 1 second, I'm getting rid of like this chunk of baby powder and lotion. There we go. It's a baby powder and lotion face mask, which is something I'll get to in a few minutes because it's involved in this video. Like pretty much I can't get into like actual dancing, but right now I can get like doing a few here and there like little dance things or something like with my arms or like a simple spin or something. And also I can get simple stretching and yoga. I just can't do anything that is like personally hurting me in some way, like making me feel pain, or just generally something that's really hard on the back. So like a full workout like push-ups are still off limits. But yeah, so simple stretching has always helped me when I don't want to get to like a full-on yoga thing. But if you are looking into doing yoga, because it does work really well, I would recommend if you want, I'm going to recommend playing some calming music that all works for just simple stretching or yoga. But I would also, if you're trying to copy off of a video, I would highly recommend Audrey. When you search yoga, a bunch of her videos pop up, and she did like 30 days with Audrina. I think it's Audrina, not Audrey, or something, and she does a bunch of yoga videos, and I found them very helpful. I think I made to like day 17, and she did like 30 days of yoga where every single day she did like a video or something, and I made to like day 17, then I just kind of gave up. And it's each time it's focusing on different but involving sometimes some of the same things. So doing stretching has helped me a lot. It just helps like my mind to kind of clear out a little bit. And doing it to some calming music, it helps even more. And I just feel good afterwards. The next thing that I would say, this one sounds a little weird. Which is, this one is kind of when you're in bed and you're like comfy, but you're still kind of struggling to fall asleep, which is to blink like constantly, like just blink a bunch for like 2 to 3 minutes, or you can go a little bit longer, and it's supposed to basically make your eyes more tired, because when your eyes get tired, your body starts to fall asleep. And so blinking constantly for like a few minutes, it totally, like everyone has like a different amount of time. Some people have the same amount of time. Will make your eyes really, and it helps you fall asleep. And I got a few more for sleep, and then we'll get to the waking up portion, because that's important. And so the next tip is that if you can, and I'm personally usually on my electronics really late, a majority of my life is actually on electronics, but if you can't like get off of your electron, you can try dimming the light on your electronics. This is actually doing a lot of good for you, because if you're someone that gets like at night before like bed, we'll either be watching like a movie or my parents will be watching something that I like, so I'll be watching it and it with them, or I'm on YouTube, on my iPad. So dimming the lights is doing good for two reasons. First up, you're saving battery, which is a plus, because, it's a plus. And the other good is that, and it's actually taking away some of the lighting, I think it's called blue light or something, and that is basically really bad for your eyes or something, and it does something to make you like kind of more energized, and basically it's not very good. It interrupts your sleep. So dimming the lights, or downloading this app called Twilight, which basically uses a red light. It basically shuts out and makes the screen kind of like red, so then you don't want to like go on your thing, and you can actually set it to do it at a specific time every day if you're trying to break the habit of being on your electronic. But if you're not, you can just dim the lights on your iPad, phone, or your electronics, and it's doing good. Now I got two more for sleep. So the next one is find your comfy spot. It's a simple. Okay, for a second. And I was hearing whistling and getting come. And then I realized it's the TV. Yeah, that's the TV. But yeah, so it's a simple thing of just finding where you're comfortable at and just getting comfy, and the other thing is, the final tip is make your room your sanctuary. Like, make it you and comfy. So for me, I don't really have my room that way because I'm working on doing basically what I mean, and if I try to pick things that you love, and I personally try to get my room, I'm going for a room that is functional, but also, I'm gonna try to make my bed kind of like more of like a bed area, make it like cute, something cute that makes me happy, but also comfy and something that works for sleep, because I can't do that with my whole room. It's usually recommended to do it with your whole room, but I can at least do it with my bed. The reason I can't do it with my whole room is because this is also like my work area where I do most of my social media life. So there's that. But it's at least something that we can take a step and just, because it's been told that if you use if you use the fairy lights and things that really, and just things that you find cute and can make you in like a sleeping sanctuary mode, totally use them and just go with that, and that will help your sleep. On to the waking up portion. I personally find the best time is 7 o'clock because it gives me, because I usually wake up around 8 or 8:30. So in this case, if I usually wake up at 8, then it's giving me that extra hour. If I wake up at 8:30, usually only so say 1 week I wake up mainly at 8. It's giving me an extra hour a day. And now if that week I woke up more at 8:30, and then I started this, it's giving me an extra hour and a half. So 7 o'clock has been my time, because if I wake up earlier than that, my parents think I'm really weird, because they usually, it's just kind of weird, and I usually try to stick to either getting 2 things done when I wake up for that actual things that I wake up early to do, I either go on the Squishy or Slime app and just get some of that done because it's fun, I enjoy, and it's also something that I can just find myself having fun with. I try to start off my day with just something like maybe YouTube or something like the Squishy or Slime because it's giving me that way of starting my day with fun. You know, like giving me that time to fully wake up and just giving me that time for fun. And I also usually can't like do too much or make a lot of noise in the morning because my mom usually wakes up a little bit after like me and my dad come into the living room because my mom sleeps in her chair, the reclining chair usually because it she likes it and also it works out that way. She likes it. You know, so she chooses to. And then, so I usually gotta do something either quietly like YouTube or something in my headphones or like the Squishy or Slime, just something to give me that fun or come back here and get things done. So, the first thing that I say has helped so much with waking up early is actually hydrating myself. It's not the first thing that I do, only because I hydrate a lot with my breakfast. So with my breakfast, I hydrate twice because I have to take my medicine, which because I'm on certain medicine, I don't even know what they are. But yeah, and it's crushed up, like my dad crushes it up and mixes it into some strawberry with kiwi juicy juice, and this is something that I love because it's something good. I highly recommend this juice because it's something that tastes pretty good. Again, it tastes pretty good. Again, I'm getting my vitamins in. I'm getting my day started off good. And honestly, when I don't take it, which has literally happened like once or twice. Yeah, it happened twice. One was like I want to say it was almost 7 weeks ago because the date of my surgery, I didn't take it that morning because I wasn't allowed to, like, pretty much I wasn't supposed to eat or drink anything after midnight, but I could drink water until 4 in the morning, just plain up water. So we didn't take it that day, you know. And also a long time ago, like when I was like very little, and basically my sister ran out of something, I think, that was part of it, and so we did take it. And we just waited okay. And we actually did take it. I forgot that we took it, but we didn't take it that much. We took it like in the afternoon when we got back to the house. You know, because my parents had like extras of it. But so hydration, and generally when I don't take it, which the one time that I didn't, I honestly felt gross. Like I genuinely it just kind of didn't, like, I felt, like, I just didn't feel hydrated. I felt weird, and that's kind of weird for me to say because I drank raw water. Literally, I got like an hour of drinking water because we had to literally be out the door by 3 in the morning for my surgery. And so the first hour of the car ride, I got to drink water. And I genuinely, it didn't do it for me. Like, most people can drink water and feel refreshed and everything, but because my juice have so many extra, like, vitamins, I just feel more refreshed, and when I don't take it, I don't feel very good. I feel gross and weird. The second thing that I would highly recommend is immediately, so when you wake up early, in which when you wake up early, it's honestly to kind of if you are the type that you have this one thing stopping you, and that you don't want to get out of the bed, you don't want to get out of your warm bed, so the best tip that I found for this, and there's two that I'm going to tell. First off, if you're trying to get really productive immediately and not take a little time to kind of wake up, and do something that you want to get done, but it's more for fun, and then put on a jacket or a robe, and it will honestly warm you up a little, so then you're bringing that warmth with you. And that's good. But if you are the type like me that does like to take a good little bit of time, 10, maybe 15 minutes to just wake up and just be like, yes. And one of the reasons I wanted to start waking up at 7 is because when I wake up at 8 or 8:30, it generally takes me 15 minutes just of me doing something fun and just on my iPad, watching YouTube or something, or playing the Squishy or the slime game, and just for me to wake up and stuff. So I found waking up earlier is actually only giving me that time to be okay, I can take 15 minutes, I do set a goal, 15 minutes, as a limit, and to just really let myself wake up and stuff, and I usually have a blanket on in the chair, so I'm comfy, but I'm also getting used to waking up, because that's important. And then I'm gonna be telling you that then usually at that point, when my mom's awake, and usually I honestly sometimes I go right ahead and just take the time. When she starts to wake up, I move to the next thing, the TV. I personally just wake up early just so I can give me that time to fully wake up and not feel and it adds that time that I can be doing things. I watch the TV for a while eating breakfast and taking my medicine, and I also drink a prune smoothie, which baby food prunes with apple and white milk, and I mix it together, and it's so good. And it sounds gross because of the baby food part, but it's honestly really good. Good. I drink them all the time. And if you're the type that if you like your drinks to be warm, you can try to heat them up, probably in the microwave, and get warm. Or if you like your drinks really cold, and I have tested it cold, and then you can put some ice in it and mix it cold. And honestly, it's good. I like it just straight up, just the milk and the prunes. That's really good. But I also like it with ice in it because then it's really cold. And it depends on how I feel. If I'm feeling that morning, if I'm feeling extra tired or something, then I make it cold, and then it makes me feel even more hydrated. But if I'm feeling average, or just any other feeling, really, unless it's hot, then I just keep it average. Now if it's a hot day and I'm really hot, then I obviously put ice in it. Then this is a priority that has helped me, which is eating. Eating immediately has always helped me because it makes me it just fills me up, so I get focused on doing what I want to do that day, and usually that day starts. Then if I do have chores after breakfast, breakfast is when I like to get done, which is right now it's just waste baskets. So Yeah, which honestly, my mom helped me by handing me hers because she's in her chair. I come to the chair, she picks it up, hands it to me, because I have an issue of where I can't fully bend down. And then I go and empty the front bathroom one, it is up on the actual sink part because for the longest time my dog, like when we first moved into the house, he was like getting used to the place, so he would go in and like bring out trash and just tear it up. The back bathroom one usually gets emptied every other day or so, and usually as I'm emptying it, my dad's in the bedroom. I personally can get on where I just can't bend over, and then it's a pain to get up, and I can't really get up in the bathroom. And so usually my dad making the bed at that time, so he usually just hands it to me, and so I don't have to crawl to the bed to get up. So the next thing that I found, this is a tip for waking up that I found very helpful, is skincare. So I'm going to be telling you a DIY face mask that is literally just 2 ingredients, maybe 3. And this works perfect for if you have wet skin, like really moist, oily skin, or dry skin. And all it is a simple thing, lotion and baby powder mixed together, and it makes a great face mask. And now if you have very dry skin, add more baby powder. If you have very oily skin, if you have very dry skin, add more lotion. If you have very oily skin, add more baby powder. And sometimes you can add water. It honestly just seems too chunky for you. Like if the mixture seems too chunky and you don't like it, add a little water to it. Or if you don't have like enough lotion and you add too much baby powder, then the water can kind of balance it out. Here, I'm gonna, oh, I think, no, I'm gonna end this video and pre-film a video for tomorrow.